Rocket League here. I really, really hope that the overlay kicks in like it's supposed to. Oh, and it's going to. We're underway, 2K.
We're already on the way with a kickoff goal here from Robber, starting things out fresh. Somebody in chat said the homies are out here for Robber, and Robber is doing it for the homies as well. 3 seconds in, and we're already fragging.
Already on the board, and we're going to go again. Hopefully we don't see another kickoff goal. There we go. We're going to get at least a little bit more action. Maybe AKU's trying to find another shot in from Robber. Be cleared away from Ashura. Go back down in the orange end. AKU and Ashura bouncing around a little bit in the corner. Almost a shot on frame there. It'll come in from Yolt, but not able to be put away. Ashura keeps it in. Turning at the midfield here. Tap down to Carno, looking for the banger on frame. A nice skip shot there, but Robert has the save, and it's going to go back down towards the blue half.
Yeah, I love Prospect because Prospect is like the rank where people finally figure out, like, I can go fast, you know? Like, these boys, they want to be supersonic all the time, and they're going to show off their speed, but as a consequence, they'll find themselves out of position periodically. But at the moment, Orange, even though they seem to be double committing a little bit there on the goal line, they are covering the net very well so far. Already 3 saves on the board, split between the entire team, but this one might be going the other way. That's Yoitzuni. Off the wall, off the corner, not quite there for anybody. Everybody believed in Robert's touch, but it might mean Ashura can pass up to Carno. Can't quite get it. Uni keeping it in the zone, a little bit of patient play there, but I don't think this will result in anything unless Ashura can make some heroics. It won't happen.
It's really looking like Spearmint are knocking on the door here. They've had a couple good opportunities, just haven't been able to find the drop. Uni almost getting it in underneath the crossbar, but will be saved away. 50 there from Ashura in the middle of the field. It's going to bounce back into the blue corner where Uni is waiting. We'll have a bang. Straight to Humdinger, who's going to put it back. Karna's first to it, looking for his teammate up in the orange half, and can't find the redirect. Robert will have the clear away. Ashura dunked by Robert. It's dangerous here now for the Rodan, looking to find a second goal on the board. Humdinger can't find the touch there, so it's going to go back down. Carno evading the demo, looking for one more, trying to get it center. Uni off the backboard. And AKU will be the first to it. It's wide open back towards the blue half. If somebody can get a touch on it, AKU shot. The changeup finds the corner, and Rodan get another one.
Well, you love to see it, right? AKU in maybe a higher level lobby would have kept a little bit more momentum. Excuse me, English is hard. Would have kept more momentum there and been clearly the first one to that ball. It looked like Robber was going to end up being the one to put it in the net. But AKU patiently, and it didn't even have to be a zinger, rolling right there into the back of the net. So on target is all you need down here in Prospect, ladies and gentlemen. Simply put that one on frame, and you're more likely to be rewarded. And that's Carno faking out the first defender, can't get it past the second. And it rolls all the way into the corner. Just about 3 minutes elapsed here, and we find ourselves 2-0 on the side of Rodan from the Kaiju.
That would have been something really pretty if they had found that pass down off the ceiling. The thought was there. The execution was not quite. Robber's going to bang this one. He's looking for a second touch, trying to guide it in. Crossbar, go in, go in! And it's not going to. It'll be saved away. And Spearmint find a little bit of grace there. The Rocket League gods smile upon them favorably. Humdinger's going to have another one. Saved away by Carno, and Uni is going to carry this one out. One more touch off the wall for Uni, trying to find a teammate. Carno takes it, pounds it off the back
Nice.
wall. Ashura is saved away by AKU, and it's going to go back the other way. Uni, one more, trying to find a clear way. Great save. Humdinger can't capitalize on the bouncing ball. It's right outside the box. Carno looking for the pass from Ashura, but doesn't get up in time. Uni shots wide. A little bit of back and forth. Spearmint, really, they've got the offense. They just need to find the back of the net. It's been so close to just haven't been able to find one to go in.
Yeah, the defense on Orange has just simply been more solid this game. I've seen both, teams have their decent chances, but it seems as though Orange just have something figured out here in game number 1. You got to keep in mind the nerves. Got to keep in mind the fact that they probably didn't have a scrim right before this, as everyone else was playing their matches already. So Who knows what everybody was doing to warm up, and I say that, yo, it's Uni! Under the bar, a little chip shot right at the top of the box there, and that'll cut the deficit in half.
The hockey term is, you know, top cheddar, cookie jar, whatever, finding that spot right underneath the bar, top left corner where it's hard to save. Great close angle shot, and Spearmint have life here in game number 1. They got to find one more to tie it up, one more to keep themselves alive here. The stifling defense of Rodan has been hard to get through, but they managed to find one. See if they can find a second one. Uni's going to do his best to get it started, but will only get as far as AKU. Cleared away by Ashura. Carno's going to turn. Have this one on the sidewall. Time and space. Pops it to Uni. The shot is there. Great save by Humdinger on the back line. And it goes the other way, but only as far as Ashura. AKU off the backboard. Carno almost has the pick. Uni's going to take it off the backboard again. Can Ashura get there first? No. Humdinger will have the clear. 10 seconds left now for Spearmint. They got to find one more. 7 seconds on the board. Robert's going to try to put it away. Pass to AKU. Beautiful infield pass from the Rodan, and they put this one away. The dagger. 3-1 for the Rodan.
I genuinely feel like Robber is trying to smack that one into the back of the net and just barely mistimes it, but it ends up being the easiest infield pass I think I've ever seen. Just a slow roller right on the ground. You can't miss that one, and they certainly don't. So the Rodan from the Kaiju franchise are taking away game number 1 in style with the Skyline, that Supernova decal. Doing it in style. So that was you know, I would say a pretty even game, because prospect games you really have to earn your wins kind of thing, but Rodan did look like the better team throughout. They just simply had better saves, better presence in their defensive third, and then they were also more deadly on the other end. So well-rounded attack from them, and they come away with the dub.
I agree. It definitely, it's closer than the 3-1 scoreline belies, I think. Spearmint had a lot of great opportunities. There are only 2 shots behind Rodan in the terms of shot totals, and then only 1 save behind Rodan from the saves. Rodan just having an easier time finding those openings on the offensive end. And Spearmint, they were knocking on the door for a lot. I mean, I think the middle 2 minutes of that game was all Spearmint possession. They just couldn't find a way through the Rodan back line, so they're going to have to see if they can't find a hole in the armor here in game number 2. All right, it's hard to type and talk at the same time, telling the guys that they're good to go. We're going to get on the field. Game number 2 will be underway here shortly. Looks like everybody's in. And we're going to get moving here, see if Spearmint can bounce back, find a way to get their offense going. Ashura off the bat is going to have a dangerous ball down and in. Rolling this one up the side. Uni off the backboard. Carno not quite there in time to be able to punish the backboard bounce that went undefended, but Robber's going to have this one, looking to get it mid. Just roll it down. Ashura will have a nice easy clear, only as far as midfield, where Humdinger is going to put it back in. Carno with the touch. AKU's coming in on this one. Carno bounces it out. Humdinger, the midfield pass, but it'll go to the wrong team. Ashura's going to guide this one over in the corner. He's got 13 boosts, trying to do something with it. Uni's up, a back pass here. Carno, the little bit of a heavy touch, looking for the catch. Robber maybe trying to find one here, but it's wide. Big demo on the backside. Humdinger's touch not there, and the pinch is going to go the other direction. We've gone back and forth a couple times already here in this first minute. Nobody really having anything too threatening, but they're trying to get their legs under them here and see if they can't find something.
Yeah, much, quicker paced opening out here from the Spearmint. They're playing very well, and I do want to note that last game, I don't think we were really commenting on anything being the result of whiffs or just poor mechanical plays, even though I was saying that Rodan did have the better balanced attack there. The Spearmen are still playing good Rocket League, and they're showing it, keeping it 0-0 a minute 30 seconds in already. They seem to be much more in control of this one. Maybe had a little powwow there during the in-between session while the scoreboard was up. And so this can still be dangerous. AKU and Robert keeping it in the zone, but Uni with a really good patient play there off the back wall, not putting it out where an offensive player could shoot. And now Uni with a dunk again, keeping it on the back wall. But it's easily pushed up for Humdinger. AKU now flipping side to side, trying to get the best piece of it that he can. Shura over to Carno. We'd love to see those clears that bounce back between both players, and now should be Ashura finding somebody upfield. Carno turned away and ends up getting bumped, so this will be a complete reset for Blue.
That was a great read from Ashura on that bounce clear, and finding it on the half volley. Great power. Didn't let it just, you know, it wasn't a weak touch right in front of his own goal. He got it all the way downfield, but not able to connect with anybody. Humdinger making the save there. Or I guess Humdinger had the shot. Ashura trying to find the save. Ashura's going to have another save there. He's going to go back out to midfield. Humdinger gets the boost and the ball. He's going to try to set something up here. Looking for a demo, but Uni is up quickly. AKU, lots of boost to work with. Putting it into the corner. Trying to read this bounce. Ashura is the first one. It's going to be wide open downfield. Great rotation from Humdinger. Is going to keep it out. And there's the strike that we needed from the Spearmint. Ashura gets his team on the board first.
Ashura with very good patience there, because if they didn't take that little swoop around, they definitely could have gotten too far underneath the ball and then, you know, put it off the back wall or too far in the corner. So just nice and making sure you take advantage of those opportunities. And now, you know, the team that looked very strong in game number 1 find themselves on the back foot here in game number 2. Keep in mind, if you are new to the RSC, we are playing a 4-game series. All 4 games tonight are going to be played, as this is just the regular season. There's no winners or losers here. Technically, we're all building our overall record towards the playoffs, which will come later this year. But for now, Ashura trying to extend the lead to 2. Carno side flipping into that one won't generate enough power, so Robber is going to have it off of the side wall, unable to get back to it for second touch. And it seems as though both of these teams are happy to just send the ball every which way, not really vying for any clean sort of possession, and that works out in the favor of the Spearmint since they have the lead.
Spearmint definitely playing keep away. A great opportunity there from Carno. It's going to go long off the post and out. Humdinger's shot turned away by the 4th defender in the woodwork, but still dangerous here. Humdinger off the backboard, trying to freestyle it in on his own. Good dunk there from Robert's going to keep it dangerous, but Uni will have the touch up to the sidewall. Humdinger first there over 1. Ashura clears it away. Uni's going to chase this one down, trying to get it to the middle, but AKU will take it away. Lots of boost to work with here on the sidewall. Touch out to the midfield. He's going to look for a second one. Robert's the first there. A laser beam off the crossbar and out. Uni has the clear past 1. AKU back in, dunked by Carno. It'll stay in the blue corner. Good position here for the Spearmint if you're trying to kill some time off the clock. Patient defending, a nice touch from Ashura, and a great follow-up as well. Just trying to kill some time. Uni slowing it down. Carno first there, under 1, but Robert's there to back up his teammate, and it'll go back out to half field. 20 seconds left here. Rodan gotta find 1. Ashura with the dunk there. Humdinger and AKU both coming together. AKU got demoed for his efforts, but Ashura will have the clear. Carno going in, Uni rotating behind him. AKU first there, 5 seconds left. One more opportunity for Rodan. The ball is dangerous right outside the box. Roberts coming in, the strike is down, and that will end it. Spearmint will take game 2.
Robert was looking at an empty net right at the end there, but unfortunately gets too high a little too fast and puts it right into the bottom of the floor. So now we have a tied series. They almost got punished there before that last second opportunity because Ashura came in, rotated through, and took both the back corner boosts. So I thought with one dangerous ball middle, they were going to get punished. But fortunately enough, nobody in orange was playing quite far enough. They rotated out for boost instead. So a 1-0 clean sheet for the Spearmint. So that looked like a little bit of a different game from them. They felt a little more confident in that one, and they didn't let Rodan, just have their way.
Definitely a different setup from the guys there in that one. Gonna see if we can't continue to push through, get another level matchup here in game number 3. It's been great, like you were saying, 2K. We haven't really seen a lot of goals or anything come out of missed balls. This prospect looks just head and shoulders different than the prospect that I played in when I joined the league in Season 4. It is unrecognizable. I did not know how to air roll when I joined this league as like a Diamond 2. These Diamond 2s, if they even are Diamond 2s anymore, I think they're probably around there still, but Diamond 2 is not the same as it used to be. So
Absolutely.
see if they can keep this up. They've been playing Really solid Rocket League, both sides, really close games like we had predicted from the jump. So we're going to get into game number 3 here. 2K, I'm going to let you take a play-by-play from the start. I'm going to try to get my mic not in one channel.
Absolutely. So Carno and Robber starting things off for us on the diagonal. Now what I want to see from Rodan, obviously, is what they had in game number 1. It seemed as though you set up Robber for those top-of-the-box opportunities, and he will close out, but you give him something like this at midfield, and it just seems to be tossed away, and you see AKU trying to put it in the middle of the zone there. Humdinger crashing, definitely would have been able to put that one in. Unfortunately, no connection on that one. Carno trying for some optimistic air dribble type stuff, maybe when you're a little bit older. Assura now putting it off the back wall to themselves, setting up Carno with the whiff and then off the post. Uni, not quite. So that was a very dangerous opportunity. Assura's trying to keep it dangerous, unfortunately, with that with Humdinger. As the entire space of the field gets dunked, seems like very easily, and this ball falls midfield with nobody home for either team. See, that's what you'll see about Prospect, right? Regardless of what they're able to do crazily, there's a lot of empty space on the field sometimes because they rely way too much on the hundreds. And those penny lines are really what gets you the speed to the next level. Make sure you're with the play. And speaking of with the play, Robber just slightly too infield for that pass. Needed to be a little bit wider for that one. It had some heat off the back wall. AKU trying to push this one out. Assura has something to say about it, though. Working with Uni, it seems as though counterproductively, and the ball goes down the complete other way. Carno to Uni, that's good passing. You definitely want to pass when you're trying to clear it from your own zone, as to not dump it away and give the opposing team a free counterattack. But 2 minutes already gone in this one. Feels like it's going by lightning fast, and nobody can grab the upper hand.
It has definitely been
4
back
shots
and
out.
forth through here.
Oh, my fault. You're back. What up?
Oh, good. I think I have my mic so that way it won't just be in people's left and or right ears. We should be good. But yeah, it's been a very evenly matched game here. I'm glad to see an evenly matched series here. You know, Prospect has the tendency to be all or nothing sometimes, to be kind of feast or famine, but we've seen a lot of really great patient play. Here's a pass from Uni. It gets tipped away, trying to fake that one. Carno putting it off the backboard. Uni with a dunk out to Assura, but it'll be dunked away. Humdinger's going to be the first one onto this one. Into the corner. One more touch. Is anybody going to break on it? AKU's just waiting for it. Off the backboard. Robber touch high here. Off of the save. Humdinger first to it, bouncing center, dangerous. Uni will have the clear. AKU keeping this one in, but Assura's going to clear it away. And here's an opportunity on the counterattack for the Spearmint. Bounce off the backboard. Carno shot wide. Really promising on the attempt for the double tap. A great infield pass here. Assura first up. AKU dunking this one neutrally. Will stay here on the attack for the Spearmint. Carno's shot, pass, whatever it was off the backboard, not going to go very far. And now Humdinger trying to put the moves on Assura, but won't get around him. Robber, on the other hand, well, another opportunity. Carno with a great save, and Assura's going to continue it downfield. Carno's still on it, staying with it. He's got one in goal, but he's going to play it over to the sidewall, looking for the boost. Again, chasing those big pads. Great infield pass, the fake from Uni. Another touch, Assura just a little bit too far underneath that one. Bunched up here are the Spearmen. Got to make sure they space themselves out and don't let anything back over their heads. But the Rodan standing tall on their back line. We're still 0-0. We got a minute left here in game number 3.
Yeah, that was very, very dangerous there for a minute. Spearmint have been great putting up pressure after their game number 1. They figured it out instantly, and they've just been, you know, running the table. It's very hard for the Rodan at the moment to find a clean way out of the zone. And there we're seeing like the first demo of the entire series. I don't remember anybody getting blown up. But now Uni in a dangerous spot, and Humdinger's going to beat him. And Carno's not back yet for the rotation. I didn't see what kind of thing passed that. Oh, so it was Robber's touch off of the ceiling that just bounced out mid, and nobody was quite ready for it. So just a humdinger straight towards net, and that'll do it for us. It's 1-0.
Nice quick read from Humdinger there. Gets his team on the board. And we're going to play last 30 seconds here. Spearmint's got to find one more. Trying to take the series lead here. Ashura off the backboard. Humdinger's not going to have the read, but Uni, a wide rotation. Gets there eventually. Off the backboard, Carno, a favorable 50. One opportunity here for the Spearmint. 10 seconds left. Ashura's touchdown.
Nice.
In. Uni can't find it. Carno's there. The shot in. 2 seconds left on the board, and the Spearmint have tied it up.
That's what'll happen sometimes. You get people jumpy on the goal line. Humdinger is thoroughly believing that the first man is on this. The Uni's putting this one on target. Instead, Uni, a single jump past the ball, which lets his teammates side flip to victory. And it seems as though we have a Prime Gaming overtime here. We're not sponsored. I was watching the Valorant Masters tournament, so
That was a great tournament.
just-
completely unrelated, but
yeah, I've been playing a lot of Valorant, so excuse my FPS metaphors. But yeah, so anyway, we're headed into overtime for the first time tonight. Obviously not respectful of my bedtime. These young guns out here as Aku had a look towards an empty net, and now Robber almost does as well, setting up Humdinger off the back wall, just barely off target, and this one will get cleared all the way out. Aku setting up Robber for another side flip, back to Robber again, and Humdinger from 2-touch. Oh man, he's just setting up his team in the midfield, puts it on, a poor clear from the defender, setting up the infield pass, and just like that, they didn't know what hit him.
we kind of been harping on their wide rotations to this point, and if, just like that, Humdinger tightens those rotations up, stays a little bit closer into the play in the offensive end, and is rewarded for his positioning. A nice banger in, beating the goalie on the near side and getting his team the overtime win. Looking like Spearmint are going to make a substitution for our last game tonight. Uni on his way out. We're going to have somebody coming in. I don't remember who their sub is off the top of my head. And I'm not looking at the lineup card, but we'll find out soon enough. We're going to get into game number 4 here, but it's been so back and forth. It's been great between these two teams all the way from start and hopefully to finish here in our last game. See if Spearmint can claw out one to split the series, or will Rodan keep that quick hitting, I don't know what I'm trying to say, man. Offense. Yeah.
That's A-okay. All right, so it seems as though both teams might be making a substitution, because Nacho is coming in for Rodan and AKU is out, but at the same time the sub for Rodan is Apollo, and we'll see if Apollo joins the lobby here, because I do think Rodan only have 2 players in the lobby, and Apollo is in. The legend Apollo with a 66.67 or 666 repeating shooting percentage. 66%. That is impressive. It might mean that Apollo hasn't played very much, but if Apollo can stay on that stat line, I'd have to give the edge to Rodan in this one.
Let's see if he can keep that hot streak going. That was kind of what I was trying to say at the end of the last game, but the words escaped me. Game number 4 underway here. Humdinger and Carno together. Carno, a great win on the kickoff. He's going to roll up. He's going to try to find a teammate in the center. Nacho's waiting. G-Robber's first to it, though, and they'll bounce high into the box. Cut out here by Nacho at the midfield. Humdinger's shot saved away by Apollo. G-Robber catching this one, trying to get it past one, but a nice read by Ashura Gaming. Apollo just enough on that one to guide it in the corner. A great read, and Nacho is going to put it back. Humdinger clears it away. Ashura with a touch. Down to Robber, who's going to only have it enough to get it to Carno. Carno looking for Ashura over on the side. Ashura bangs it home. No doubter on the passing play, and Minty Fresh on the board first.
Can't threes miss those, I promise. Ashura keeping it inside the post. You'll love to see it. And so I don't know. Let me just double check the scoreboard. Yeah, so Nacho, the substitute, not really having a hand in that play. It seems as though A little bit of a double commit there. We'll see if Nacho can try and put this one past the other substitute, Apollo, but not quite. So yeah, that's just a good 1-2 touch. These infield passes have been pretty spectacular from both of these teams tonight, and they seem to be the true difference maker, right? The team that can simply pass a ball to their team at the midfield will score and then consequently will win the game in terms of our overtime last time. So we'll see if Carno and Ashura can do it again, or if Robert, Apollo, and Humdinger can put one in the back of the net and tie this one up. Nacho, center ball to Ashura, and if Ashura makes contact on that one, I think it's in. Carno putting a long one in, almost a double tap of Rooney. Right into it, Carno, trying to slow it down, won't be rewarded for his efforts. Nacho will not elect to go off the ceiling, flips through the midfield. And we're back to a little bit of a stalemate.
Pinned back in at the midfield. We go back and forth a little bit. And a lot of opportunities here for the Spearmint. They've looked really good on the offensive end, just haven't been able to find it. Here's another opportunity, that midfield pass, but well read by Apollo. All the way back down. Almost a team pinch own goal to tie it up. What a way to watch that one go down, but fortunately the post, the crossbar is kind to the Spearmint. Apollo's going to be first there. A pre-jump dunk by Carno will keep it in the orange half. Or Nacho's going to take this one, trying to get it past one, but it'll be stopped. Carno chipping onto the backboard, past one, wide open. Ashura beats the defense, and the Spearmint from Minty Fresh take a 2-goal lead.
That is just simply an awful bounce for Orange right there off the curve of that wall. Absolutely perfect coming out from the Spearmint side. And so Rodan on their heels, making the adjustment and not really reaping the benefits as of yet. But Humdinger challenging Nacho in the corner might have something to say about it. Apollo setting up G-Robber in the midfield, and now if G-Robber can just take a more patient touch there, maybe they will be fruitful on their attack. Instead, flipping into that one for a subpar touch, and it will end up back in Blues' possession. It seems as though we are just hitting the ball to hit the ball at this very moment in time, which can catch your opponent off guard if you're able to do it fast enough. But right now, once again, Rodan not seeing anything come of what they're trying to do on the field. That's a good patient play from Robber, instead trying to meet it at the bottom and pinch it along the ground. But still, Humdinger now can't get it past Carno with a beautiful save, but Robber's back for this beautiful clear.
Trying to take his time there, backed up by his teammate Apollo. We're going to go back down the other side. Apollo waiting for a touch from Carno here, baiting him in, but Carno just wasting time off the clock. A minute and a half left now here in game number 4. Carno's got it wide open. Apollo, a nice chase down block there. It's going to go the other way. Humdinger's shot is going to be pinched and saved away by the defense of the Spearmint. Apollo can't find another one, but it's going to drop to G-Robber. Carno, a great aggressive challenge there to take it off the hood of Apollo. Getting it middle, Nacho's shot saved away, but a double commit. Ashura, bar right underneath the bar, not quite bar down, and a 3-goal lead now for the Spearmint. Yeah,
no bar down skis. Unfortunate, like, triple commit, I guess you would call it. Although I don't even know if Humdinger was trying to go for the save. Maybe it was just a front flip that cost him his positioning, but either way, Ashura simply 3 for 3 on the shots with a hat trick. Deadly accurate in this game number 4. Very upsetty spaghetti about losing the games that they've lost tonight. So Ashura is trying to make it their personal mission to destroy the Rodan, and so far they are doing it. I don't know in 44 seconds if they can come together and, you know, score this many goals, or as many goals as it's gonna need. I say that, and once again, Ashura, this time he doesn't even need to shoot properly, as the defender will give him a little bit of assistance, but punishing an empty net nonetheless.
Yeah, great rotation there from Ashura, nice and aggressive. You can definitely tell that the Rodan are just trying to find something, and it's causing them to be a little bit of out of sorts on their back line. But 33 seconds left now, a 4-goal lead. Unless the Rodan finds something quickly, it's looking like it's probably going to go to the Spearmint. Opportunity there from Humdinger, denied by Carno. G-Robber's going to have an opportunity to tap it mid, but it'll be dunked away. Humdinger not reading that one well. It's going to go over his head. Apollo will be there. Back into the blue half. A nice clear away by Nacho. Grabbing the boost. 10 seconds left. This one's pretty much all but over. The scoreline might not be final, but pretty obvious it's going to go to the Spearmint. They're going to take the series split 2-2 between the Rodan and the Spearmint here in our first match on stream.